everybody, how's it going? This is my first viewer request video, and we had a ton of voting on the video series introduction video, but in the end, most of you guys wanted me to talk about Beautiful Liar by 빅스LR, so that's what we're going to talk about. I have heard the song multiple times already, so I'm not going to do a reaction portion of this video, but I will do the review, so let's jump right into that. I'll talk about everything I notice, and hopefully this is what you guys are looking for. Here we go. First off, I just want to say I think this is a really cool subunit. I think it was a good match. Right off the bat, I love the super aggressive piano. It's kind of distorted sounding. Really like mid-forward and kind of growly. 자신에게 다시 물어봐 내가 너를 보내주는 게 네 행복이 맞을까 나 따위는 싹 다 벗어 던지고 또 넌 혼자만의 고요한 시간이 필요해 맘에도 If you listen to the mix, the vocal is like right up in your face and the piano is just kind of like floating all around you behind. It's a really effective mixing technique, a lot of space in the soundscape. 내 거짓말이라도 빛이 나 두 손을 놓지만 내 맘은 똑같아 Low voices. Always a fan of that. You don't hear it a lot in pop music usually. 널 위해 이쯤에서 끝내는 게 맞는 것 같아. 이건 beautiful life. 내 마지막 거짓말. 죽을 만큼. You notice they do have a little bit of like a trap hi-hat and snare pattern going on, but it's very, very well disguised and hidden. It's not like making you notice it. It's almost to the point where you can't notice it, and I think that was really creative how they did that, because it gives a certain feel, like stylistically, but it doesn't dominate or take over the song or take over the vocals. 내 앞에 서서 하염없이 눈물을 흘려 예상치 못했던 대사 후에 펼쳐진 다음 chapter 넌 내가 뱉어낸 말들을 다시 주워 담으라면서 내 얼굴을 잡아 쓸어내리며 And as usual, I'm a fan of Robbie's rapping. He's definitely very rhythmic and musical with his rapping, which is something I really like. This part, very like emotionally intense, kind of like feels like it's losing control. Nice little songwriting kind of effect there, but definitely tied into his performance. He really sold it well. They give Leo plenty of places to let his voice really shine. He has a really interesting vocal tone, but definitely a very gifted singer. I think he's got a lot of really nice control of his voice. He knows like what ranges and what kind of like slides and things he can get away with really well with his voice. Just kind of the mark of an experienced singer who knows what they're doing. Definitely artistically mature, a lot of attention to detail that I'm hearing from him. This was really effective because it's like, wait, what happened to the song? Building that tension up, but then it's kind of like a very calm dynamic that it comes back on. That is not the chord I expected there, which was great. It's a very cool, unexpected songwriting twist. Kind of like a delayed attack on that last chorus coming back in there. Just another cool songwriting technique. Back to that kind of really pleasant, nice sounding piano that's just pushed to the edge of distortion. It's an interesting contrast.
And one thing I will say about the backing track, there's not like a huge amount of strong low end that goes along with it. If you just listen to the mix like sonically or frequency wise, it is really mid-rangey, which is not something you hear a lot in K-pop. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of K-pop songs that have been over-compressed and over-limited and they get that kind of like growly sound in the mid-range, but of course they still have that massive low end and extreme highs. This song was actually just mixed in such a way that there's not that much low end and most of the focus is right in a similar area, kind of in the mids. You know, in that area you've got all the vocals, some elements of the percussion, definitely that mid-rangey kind of distorted piano sound. So it was interesting how a lot of important elements in the song were all occupying kind of the same sort of small frequency range, and then anything far below it or far above it was just not as emphasized. And that definitely goes against the grain on most popular music production these days. But overall I thought it was a really good track, definitely really interesting. I do like this subgroup. I'd like to see even more subgroups come out of Vixx. And seeing this kind of thing just kind of makes me continue to be a fan of Vixx overall, and they just do a lot of really cool stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was the first in my viewer request series. So now the voting for next week's viewer request starts on this video. Ask me anything you want to hear me talk about in more detail. Check down in the comment section, see if someone else has already posted what you want to hear about, and if they have, definitely thumbs up that comment and reply to it saying that you also want to hear that, or if you want to add on anything related to it. And if you don't see the question you want to ask already in the comment section, feel free to leave a new comment asking that, and hopefully other people will agree with you, like your comment, reply to your comment, and the question that has the most upvotes and replies in this video's comment section will be the topic that I cover in next week's viewer request video. And remember, you guys don't just have to ask me to review a song or music video, you can ask me anything for this video series. And also, if you had any thoughts or questions about this particular video, feel free to leave those in the comment section as well. And I hope you guys will enjoy this series. I think it's really fun and it definitely gives you more of a chance to get involved. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you could share this video all over the place, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, forums, all that stuff really helps me out, and I'll see you guys next time.